at peace with it, and very thankful for the 20 years that I've had. And ready to go.
When someone passes away, people request me to draw their life, to tell their story. I don't like making those kind of videos. But Kobe Bryant's case was different. We need to tell his story. He was far more than a basketball player. He was a motivation to many. The Mamba mentality, the never giving up attitude, reaching far more than he could have ever imagined. It touched many lives and inspired millions. I've decided finally to tell his story because he's a legend. He'll be in our hearts forever, and we need to tell the story of the way he lived, the way he worked hard, the way he achieved success, so more people can get inspired by the Mamba mentality. I know it's unfathomable that he died at such a young age of 41. He could have done so much more, helped so many more people, inspired millions. But that's life. Death is inevitable. We don't know when it'll come for us. That's why it's so important to live your life to the fullest, to not have any regrets, and to enjoy each and every moment of it. I lost my father 2 years back, and it's heart-wrenching, but sometimes we have to look beyond that. We're broken because of the death, but we need to celebrate the life of great people. Kobe Bryant's a prime example for that. He may have left us, but his legacy, his motivational talks, and above all his message will never leave us. His name will be remembered till the day basketball lasts and beyond. Today, I'm going to tell you guys a tale, an amazing one, where a man came out of nowhere, worked hard, suffered pain, spent years and years practicing to achieve greatness, and made sure that the world remembered him forever. That man is Kobe Bryant.
And what can I say? Mamba out.
My name is Kobe Bryant. I'm 17 years old with the hunger, the motivation, and the desire to be the best possible basketball player that I could be. I had a purpose. I wanted to be one of the best basketball players to ever play. And anything else that was outside of that lane, I didn't have time for.
Kobe Bryant was born on August 23, 1978. He was born as the younger brother to two elder sisters, Sharia and Shaya. His name was given after the Japanese word Kobe. His dad was Joe Bryant, who was a professional basketball player. Kobe's mom is Pam Cox, who's the sister of famous NBA player Chubby Cox. Joe Bryant had joined as an NBA player from 1975, 3 years before Kobe was born. As the National Basketball Association was based in North America, their family lived there. From the age of 3, Kobe started playing basketball, having his dad and uncle to train him efficiently. Kobe got more and more interested in basketball. He grew up in North America until he was 6 years old. In 1983, his dad, Joe Bryant, resigned from the NBA after 8 years of career. The family decided to move to Italy as Joe got an opportunity to continue his basketball career in the Italian clubs. So Kobe started a new life in Italy.
So we packed our bags and moved to Italy. At the time, I was only 6 years old, and I was pretty much clueless about the whole situation.
Kobe was too young to understand brunts of relocation. He adjusted to Italy very fast. He learned Italian and became fluent in it. Kobe made new friends in Italy and continued playing basketball.
I learned this new language, which I did. I can speak Italian fluently. And I met a lot of new faces. You know, Italy became my home.
After 8 years in 1992, Kobe's dad retired from his basketball career. Kobe was 14 years old then, doing his middle school in Italy. Joe decided to move the family back to America. However, this time it was difficult for Kobe.
It's very hard. My father told us that he's retiring from the game of basketball and that it was time for us to come back to America. I didn't want to come back, and my sisters didn't want to come back.
He was having a great time in Italy with his school, friends, and basketball. He told later in life that growing up in Italy made him a person who values family. Family comes first for Italians, no matter what. And that's exactly how Kobe was in his life. Being the biggest basketball player of all time did not make him forget his family or his responsibilities. He was a beloved husband and dad. So as he moved to the US, Kobe joined a new school, Lower Merion High School in Philadelphia. The major issue he faced there was the language. It wasn't easy for him to understand the English with accent.
Unfortunately, because of the lack of communication with my peers, I wasn't invited to parties or friendly gatherings on the weekend. So on Fridays and Saturdays, I would go in my rec room with my basketball and basically dribble myself to sleep.
Kobe said that it was those lonely hours which made him more close to basketball. He played the game day and night and enjoyed it a lot.
And I think that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, because during those lonely hours in the rec room, I discovered the hunger, the motivation, and the desire to be the best possible basketball player that I could be.
By the time he reached high school, Kobe had become a known player in the school. He won basketball tournaments and earned a name as the best basketball player they had. Kobe became the Pennsylvania Player of the Year in his junior year. Soon he got recognized as the top high school basketball player in the US. Those achievements made Kobe popular among the national basketball players. Then the NBA draft happened. The NBA draft is where NBA teams select new eligible players, mostly from colleges and schools, to be a part of the NBA team. In the NBA draft in 1996, Kobe was selected. He was initially selected to the Charlotte Hornets team, however later traded to the Los Angeles Lakers.
With the 13th pick in the 1996 NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Kobe Bryant.
Kobe went on to play for the Los Angeles Lakers for his entire 20-year career. Kobe was only 17 when he was drafted. It was a great opportunity for him. He was overwhelmed and at the same time confused. Kobe had to decide on whether to join the NBA or go to college, especially because he was a good student and he believed that education is important. A strong education background will give him an option to fall back on any time. So he didn't completely rule out the option of getting a college degree, even though he was extremely good at basketball, and it got the opportunity of his life. He also had an option to finish his college and then join the NBA. After giving a lot of thought about it, Kobe finally decided to go with the NBA.
I have decided to skip college and take my talent to the NBA.
His first season started with the 1997 Slam Dunk Contest, in which Kobe made a mark among others. His game was outstanding. Within a short period of time, Kobe came out a promising star, and everyone had expectations on him. Kobe outshined everyone. He was fast, accurate, and confident on his shots. Kobe's life was changing. He was becoming a celebrity, started doing endorsements. During that time in 1999, once Kobe was doing a video shoot for his debut music album, he met Vanessa Lane there, who was working as a background dancer. Kobe and Vanessa got along very well and they started dating. Vanessa was 17 years old then and was in her high school. Well, Kobe was 21. However, even at that young age, Kobe and Vanessa saw something unique in their relationship. The next year, they got engaged. Kobe's parents were not happy about that decision. Also, they thought he was too young to get married. Kobe's been very close to his family from his young age, and his parents and his sister were his greatest support growing up. Kobe's told that his family was always there for him, whether it's a good game or a bad game. Without their encouragement and support, he wouldn't be anything he became. It was a tough time for Kobe without his family's support on one of the most important decisions of his life. However, Kobe was very sure about his life with Vanessa. So he decided to listen to his heart, as he always did. On April 18, 2001, Kobe and Vanessa got married.
I knew one thing was real. I fell in love with you. A love so deep, I gave you my all. From my mind and body to my spirit and soul.
Kobe's parents and his siblings didn't attend the wedding. Meanwhile, the Lakers won the NBA championship in the year 2000 after 18 years, and the part played by Kobe was very crucial. They repeated the success in 2001 and 2002. Kobe's relationship with his family went through a storm in these years. In 2003, Kobe's first daughter, Natalia, was born. The child's birth helped Kobe to patch up with his family. Slowly, things got back to normal and Kobe's family accepted Vanessa. In 2006, he scored 81 points, which is his career high score in a single game, and also the second high point scored by anyone in the world in a single game. In 2008, Kobe was part of the United States basketball team to win the Olympics and also won the Most Valuable Player award of the NBA. The next year, in 2009, he led the Lakers to win the championship again. They retained the championship the next year too in 2010. In 2012, Kobe again became part of the basketball team who won the Olympics for America. Kobe was continuing his winning journey wherever he played. In 2013, he suffered from an injury to his ankle. His condition was a torn Achilles tendon, and it became difficult to play. As he's physically unfit for further games, Kobe decided to retire. 2015-2016 was the final season Kobe played, and he played it great with 60 points. Thus, in 2016, at the age of 38, Kobe retired from his basketball career. At retirement, Kobe had nothing to be sad. He had only achievements to look back at. He'd made a great career of 20 long years. Kobe was the first one to have a 20-year career with the NBA. He was the youngest player in the history of the NBA to win the highest score of 30,000 in total. He had led the team to championship 5 times. He'd won 2 Olympic gold medals. After his career ended, Kobe was all into his personal life. He already had his second daughter, Gianna, born in 2006. Gianna is the only one among the girls who played basketball like her daddy. Kobe trained her, and she had some amazing performances in her school. After 10 years in 2016, the couple had their third daughter, Bianca. Kobe was a doting and responsible father to his girls. He considered his family as a priority and always made sure that he has enough time with them. He was actively involved in their growing up phases as much as their mother. In fact, Kobe started flying helicopters only to not compromise on his work time or his family time. In 2017, an animated short film, Dear Basketball, was made, written and narrated by Kobe, which went on to win an Oscar for Best Animated Short Film in 2018. In 2018, he released his book named Mamba Mentality: How I Play, which was autobiographical and inspirational. The book went on to become a New York Times bestseller. It was on January 26, 2020, the tragedy happened. Kobe, his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, and 7 others were traveling from Orange County, California to the Mamba Sports Academy, situated in Thousand Oaks, in a chartered helicopter. They took off at 9 a.m. Due to foggy, bad weather conditions, the pilot wasn't able to control the aircraft. Within half an hour of takeoff, the pilot made a distress call. By 9:47 a.m., the helicopter was out of control and crashed into a mountain. As per investigation reports, the helicopter fell at a rate of 23 miles per hour from 2,000 feet height, and the high-impact crash is the reason for all the deaths, including 41-year-old Kobe. The accident took all 9 lives on the spot. Kobe was a legend. He wasn't just a basketball player, he was something beyond that. His insights and teachings were not just for athletes, but for all those who want to win in their lives. Kobe's Mamba mentality is a worldwide phenomenon today. It's a hashtag for hard work and courage. Kobe tells the world to love the hard work and achieve the impossible, to go for what you want without fear of failure. You love your work and effort so much that it's just exciting to do all of it, to do anything to reach your goal. That's his Mamba mentality. Kobe was competitive, not only physically but mentally too. He was a strong-minded person. He overcame his fears and limitations in his mind first. He thought beyond others. He had a winner's mindset. As per him, you have to train your mind toward success and your body will follow. You have to train your mind to enjoy the hard work and everything else will fall into place. And that's the legacy he's left with us.